Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Devo here. We're back with another housing tour. Um, it's been quite a while since I've done one of these, so I'm quite excited to show you what I've been working on. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I am still using plot 21 in the Alliance neighborhood on the far right side of the map. As you crest this little hilltop, you will come across my graveyard on the right. Before we look in there, I do want to go left through this Cenarian arch. As we go through here, we will follow the fence line around. It's kind of falling apart, as you can see, and you'll find this little druidic garden, right? A little moonwell, we got some foliage, and we have a spot to meditate. So if you sit here, you can sit in the light of the moonwell, you can look out over the mysterious enchanted forest. That's the first thing I wanted to show you. As we come back to the path, back along the fence line and through the arch, we will then explore the graveyard. That is nothing too terribly fancy. It's a bunch of gravestones like these that you see in the distance here, combined with some of this loamy soil, right, from the Niffin Endeavor. I took a table, flipped it over to get this kind of stone slab effect for this tomb. And then as we come out, we'll see some coffins and a shovel on the side as we come across our little outdoor camping area, complete with 3 lawn chairs, a cooking fire, a tent, and some sleeping bags. Finally, we come across little Gilneas, little Gilnean corner of my plot. We have my little Gilnean wagon. We have my little Gilnean loo. We have my not so little Gilnean windmill. We have my little Gilnean chicken coop. And then we have my favorite thing from Gilneas, public torture, right? Public torture devices. So as we come up here to the stage, we'll see we have some stockades here. We have a guillotine, as well as a lever. Pull the lever, Kronk. And then, my bad. Every time I see a lever, I think of that. We go back, and we're going to go inside now. Okay, so Little Gilneas, a tribute to my homeland that hopefully soon one day we will be able to reclaim, and we've already started reclaiming it technically, but maybe it'll be rebuilt to its full glory. Now we come back to the entrance of my house, and when we get inside, you will notice something a little strange. Come inside, you will notice that we spawn. I'm sorry, guys, I'm yawning. As we come into a cave, and as you exit this cave, you will find a second front door and a second exterior to my house. So, this is like a very overgrown forest vibe. That was the vibe I was going for, at least, with this. I hope I achieved it. Inside here, we have a moonwell in the corner. We have a little frog chilling on a lily pad. Did it just change color? No, I didn't change colors. I'm seeing things. We have a chicken coop. We got a chicken running around somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's right there in the bush. As well as some questionable chicken eggs inside. We have a little sproutling running around, and we have a little deer over here, a little fawn running around as well. A little bit of nature to greet you as you come inside. I used another one of those night elf tents as the, I guess, awning for the front door, the little area above the front door, as well as some sentinel owls, some filigree moon lanterns, and some braziers of a loon to kind of tie in that night elf aesthetic. Since the Worgen lived in Darnassus for quite a few years following the destruction of Gilneas, I feel like I would have grown quite accustomed to Caldori architecture and visuals. So a lot of what I've done is in that style. As we enter the front door, we will come across my greeting room or my waiting room. A little waiting room over here, nothing too crazy. Got little crate, some benches, we'll go there later. Um, and then here we have our a little more ornate sitting area in case you want more than just the little corner stall over there. One thing I wish they would let me do is have these fireplaces be turned off by default, because them being turned on by default every time I enter the house means I have to turn them off every time I enter the house, especially if I'm trying to show someone what I want it to look like. Because what I've done is I put these fireplaces down and I went out to Dark Shore. I farmed a bunch of these braziers of Elune from the rares there, and I'm using those as the fire in the fireplaces. Okay, so the idea is that I'm trying to purify the void using the light of Elune. So you'll see a lot of Elune and a lot of void kind of things being tied together. That is kind of the idea I'm going for here. So this is a storage closet. Nothing too fancy here. Ran out of budget. I'm probably going to delete this because I kind of forget why I even put this here. It definitely kind of sticks out like a sore thumb with, once again, the aesthetic I'm going for. But that's a little storage closet. When I get more budget, I will work on getting this filled in. Before we go where some of the more observant of you might have seen not too long ago, we will continue exploring up here. This is a empty stairwell room, so it's 2 stories high. These are custom stairs, just straight wood beams, nothing too fancy. Up above here, we have a little private viewing area, a little relaxation area where you have a telescope, you have a skylight. You can use that to look out in the night sky, do some stargazing, right? Nothing too crazy. Before we go around the rest of this, we're going to go this way. Down this hall, we have a bunch of different banners from the various order halls that I have completed over the years, as well as a bunch of knickknacks. We have a window looking outside, fun things. As we approach this wall, we will notice we have some 3D artwork along the wall, some different texturing I did to make it not just a flat background. As we enter the bar area, we will see that I have, I think last time I counted it was 26 seats in total. There are 4 tables, each with 4 seats apiece, as well as 10 seats at the bar that you can sit in. And I believe they should all be set up to where you're actually facing the bar in every single one of these. Okay, so little bar area, come in, relax between your quests and whatnot. We have a stage, nothing too fancy. My favorite part about the stage, I mean, obviously, I think this was pretty cool. You got the light of a Luna above you. You got the light from this light well behind you, illuminating you. Pretty cool and all. Pretty telling where people's focus should be if you're up on the stage. But my favorite part is actually this dragon I put on the top of it. I put one of these braziers of a loon in its mouth. It looks like it's breathing in the fire of a loon. Yeah, I really like that a lot. The kitchen is currently under development or under construction. It is the next room I'm building once I get more budget. I have added the room here and I've started dividing it out how I want it. I think I'm going to put like the food prep area here, and we'll have storage in the back, things that don't need to be frozen or chilled, and we'll have like a fridge and freezer section over here for other goodies that, need temperature controlled environments. Yeah. As we continue, we'll go up those stairs in a second. We'll go down this hallway first. This hallway leads to the manager's office, which is also under construction. There is no door behind this portal right now. There will be one day, but right now, it is just a wall. So think Mr. Krabs' office from the Krusty Krab. That's kind of the vibe I was going for the manager's office, which will be behind the dark portal. Once again, when I get more budget. Up here, though, we have our 2 restrooms. We have the male restroom, or what is it, body type 1 restroom. We have our sink, We have our 3 urinals. Quick guide for those of you that don't know the rule. If you're a man, hopefully you understand the rule. This and this is fine, right? Uh, Never really want to have all 3 occupied unless it's like a dire emergency, and even then it's questionable. If you show up and no one's at a urinal and you go to this one, you are wrong. Okay, you are so wrong. We have 2 stalls. Nothing too fancy. This is a bring your own toilet paper establishment. I do not have a monk, so I think they have some scrolls that they can get from their order hall that kind of, I think, look kind of sort of like they could be toilet paper. But I don't have any of that. So it's a bring your own toilet paper situation, or find another way to deal with it. Across the hall we have the women's restroom. Nothing too crazy. You got 3 stalls instead of 2. Similar situation with the toilet paper. Bring your own toilet paper. Yep. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now we leave the restroom areas. And you'll notice that there is a set of stairs in the far corner here. So if you just wanted to come to the bar for a quick drink, chat with friends, but you didn't want to be down here where there's different activities that might be going on, maybe someone's up here put on a show, you wanted a more quiet relaxation area, that is what I designed this upstairs area as. This serves as more of a kind of relaxation area. Bunch of nice, comfortable seating. Really, that's all you do up here. You sit, you drink, you relax. There aren't any games really, none of that other stuff. It's a little bit farther, more removed from the livelier parts of the bar. But yeah, this is a little pleasure area, or maybe I shouldn't say pleasure. Maybe it's a more of a quiet relaxation area. This bar does not partake in those other nightly activities. As we keep moving back into the main area of the house, I did a lot of playing around with these different 3D textures, and we'll see a lot of that in this little central area. Okay. So let's come back out here. We'll pause right here and you'll see the first example of that. We have a bunch of these windows arranged in a nice flower pattern. We have a filigree moon lantern in the middle. We have our warden statue with another moon lantern. We have some braziers of a loon. We have another design right here. Here, I'll jump over this. We'll get a better shot of what this looks like. A little shrine. Got some curtains. We got some bookshelves. Nothing too crazy. Just wanted to do some 3D designs on the wall to kind of liven up this little walk around the middle piece, which is the culmination, I think, of our Void meets a Loon idea that we were going with. So we have a bunch of these braziers of a loon, different filigree moon lanterns. We got some Moonwell magic working down here, trying to purify this void, this center of void right here. We have a little root coming down from the top, trying to cradle another. Yeah, there's a lot of little details here. I'm really proud of it. But yeah, this is kind of the ultimate Void meets. not Void meets girl. Void meets a loon, right? We have some more skylights. Oh, that's some unfortunate clipping. I'll take care of that in a little bit. Oh my gosh. I don't know what. So, I'm sorry, guys. Something happened recently where, for some reason, my stuff's been shifted. I don't know if you all have noticed that as well, but this wasn't like this. Like, all of this is shifted. Like, why is that turned? And now it's really messed up. Because this is supposed to be like this. And this is supposed to be Like that, yeah? And this is rotated. Yeah. I don't know what's been going on. I don't like it, though. Well, I fixed that, but who knows what else is broken? Okay. We fixed it. Okay, sorry about that, guys. We paused that momentarily, but we had fixed the problem. So these are now correctly rotated. We have 2 skylights in the top. And then as we come outside, this is the balcony that overlooks the entranceway. So we got some foliage, some little outdoor planters. Here we can get a better view of the sky, the stars. Come back inside. We will make our way to the bedroom. I'm very proud of how the bedroom turned out. Come through here. We have some little halls, some little art on the walls. Not a whole lot. We got another one of these fake windows. And then here is the bedroom. So once again, I'm a druid at heart, so here's our little entryway. We come inside. We have one of these Caldori tents as our entrance. Our little espresso table, little morning ritual table before you leave. You can go out and get your nice little cup of coffee. So first off, this is built inside of one of those outdoor rooms with the moon at the top. We have an alchemy station because my tune's an alchemist, as well as a inscription station for my inscription. So there's my little profession workplaces. We got this little fountain in the middle with some wisps flying around. As we go up the stairs, this is where my bed is. So, boop. Here's my bed. We got some nice little windows here, some takeout, a hookah. We got some foliage outside we can kind of see. So, my bedroom, I'm very happy with how it turned out. I really like how you can see the moon through the middle section, right? Kind of gives it that natural feeling. So, we're going to speed up a little bit to the next part. As some of you might have noticed earlier when we walked into the main room, you might have noticed something fishy about the little waiting corner I showed y'all. So, you can walk in, see this waiting for us. We see this little corner over here. We sit here, we wait, and we start looking this way, and you'll notice through the holes in this little banner, you can see what looks like something behind it. And if you were to approach it, sure enough, it is a hole through the wall. Okay? And as you approach here, you'll find a hole in the floorboards. And as you go down, you will find the basement. Full of cobwebs. A bit of a maze, which is a joke with my friends. I play a lot of other kind of crafter builder games with people, and they always talk about how my houses are always a maze. So I figured that in honor of that, I have to include a maze in my WoW house as well. So this is literally a maze beneath the floor of my house. Just kind of showing you, like, trust me, I swear I'm not lost. I do know the correct way through, but I'm gonna show you. Got little creepy crawlies crawling through here. I do know how to get through it, but yeah, no, I think it's a pretty cool idea. Down here we got some more coffins, some more stockades. We got a little void rat sniffing around, right? And as you get to the end of the little underground maze, or under the floor maze, you come to a little secret study with our favorite friend, Khadgar. Hello, Khadgar. What are we doing today, sir? And yeah, so there's a little study area. You got books and scrolls and bookcases all around. We have our wine storage. This is an idea I stole from someone else. I had saw this in a build where they had a bunch of these terraces or these lattices stacked up to kind of create one of these little like fancy wine storage boxes, I guess. I don't know what you would call it, but I really like the idea, so I stole it. So all my old raid trophies are down here, just kind of tossed in a pile, and only like the higher ones are up in my actual bedroom. I thought that was a little funny touch. And yeah, no, this is my little secret study. And if you think that is all the secrets I have, well, buckle up, because you notice we got my little art wall here, different paintings, different things, right? And here, behind the map of Gilneas, is my biggest secret. I shouldn't say biggest secret, but there's another secret. So it's a secret passageway to another cave. Yeah, I guess that's on purpose. Another cave full of cobwebs. And we find my secret garden. So this is like a cave or a cavern, right? That has this magnificent view of the moon, as well as a hole to view the night sky. Excuse me, I just sneezed. I had to mute my mic. But yes, we have a nice little hidden nature grotto kind of situation going on here. We got some moon wells. We got some more void versus the light of a loon kind of imagery going on here. We got some acorns being planted. In the center. Oh, sorry, guys. I yawned again. In the center shrine here, you'll look up. You'll get a nice clear view of the moon through the top of the cavern. And then, yeah, no, I just think it's a very nice, peaceful spot to go. I want to add benches here so you can sit in the little shrine area. But right now, we don't have the budget for it. But that will conclude the house tour, I'm fairly certain. I really like it when it's real dark. Look at how spooky it gets. I mean, I guess it isn't really the spookiest setting. The spookiest setting would be, what is it, midnight? We get this floor fog, right? And now everything has this purple shade to it. I do hope you enjoyed the housing tour. I know I had a lot of fun building it, and I've been dying to make this video for what feels like months now. I had been at my I've been visiting family for the last few months. So while I'd been crafting this, I didn't really have time really to record a video, because it can be quite a bit to actually go through and record this. But I do hope you enjoyed it. I had a ton of fun building it and a ton of fun showing you how the finished product looks. If you have any questions on how I built any of this, feel free to ask me in the comments. I will say I am probably going to, once I get comfortable in the season as far as rating and everything else goes, and I have time, I do plan to tear this house down and start over now that we have the new rooms you can add to the house. But for the meantime, this is my house, and I'm Devo. It was nice showing you around. Have a good rest of... Oh my gosh, I'm fumbling at the end. Have a good day. Bye.